Good morning, students. Today we will do the message writing, a short composition in your syllabus. Now, what is a message? A message is a news or request meant for some people. Now, this is the definition of message. It is a news, important news or some important request meant for some people. Now, you can easily communicate through a telephone, but sometimes the person for whom the message is meant is not at home, and someone else has to receive it. So the receiver should write it clearly for the person for whom the message is meant. See what happens sometimes. Suppose your father has left his mobile at home and he went somewhere else, and someone called, a very important person called your father. So you picked up the phone and your father is not present, so you receive that message that which belongs to your father, and it is very important message. So you receive that message and you ask that person that you will convey the message to your father. Now what happened, now it is the time for you also to leave house and go for your computer class. Now now that message is very important to be given to your father. So what you do, you write the message on a piece of paper or somewhere, and you leave that message for your father at home, so that when he returns back he can see the message. Now you have to learn how to write that message. Now the important points while writing the message are, the first is a message does not need any address. No address, who is the writer's address or to whom the message belong to. You need not to write any sort of address in the message, because it is a short composition. Then the second point is, only a brief salutation should be given. Now the salutation like dear sir, dear ma'am, dear mama, dear papa, such salutation should be brief, in very short. You need not to write a full salutation like my dear papa. No need of writing such thing. Now time and date is also required. The time when the message is being written and the date when the message is being written, both the things are very important part. So you need to write the time and date of the message. The next important point is that write the message clearly and accurately. Now the message should, whatever you write, whatever the message you write, it should be very clear and very accurate. No need of writing anything extra or anything nonsense in that message. No extra information should be added in the message. Do not add anything of your own. No need of adding anything extra from your side. I'm leaving the message because I have to go to the computer class. No need of writing such things. You simply write the message, whatever the message has to be conveyed to the person. Now put your name and signature at the end of the message. By the end of the message you have to write your name and or you can write your signature. You have to, next point is to keep to the word limit. You have to take care about the word limit. When most of the time the word limit is given in the question 40 to 50 words, so you have to stick to the word limit. Don't exceed the word limit, because there will be negative marking. Then always write the message in reported speech. Phrasal form of sentences is also acceptable. Means you can write the sentences in short form or in abbreviation. You can also use abbreviation, but the sentences, if you are writing the phrasal form or short form of the sentences should be clearly understand. It should be written in proper sentence. It should be meaningful sentence. Don't write anything nonsense in short. Okay, now let us see one example. The question, there is a telephonic conversation between Shalini and Nalini. Shalini has some work in the office and cannot meet Nalini's sister Arundhati. She leaves a message for her. Now there is a telephone conversation between Shalini and Nalini. Shalini wants to meet Nalini's sister, whose name is Arundhati, but she could not meet her because she has to leave for the office. So she leave a message for her. Now see the telephonic conversation. Nalini, hello. Shalini, hello. Could I speak to Arundhati now? Shalini gave a call to Nalini's home to talk to Arundhati. So when Nalini, who is Arundhati's sister, she picked up the phone and Shalini asked Nalini, can she speak to Arundhati? Now Nalini said, I'm sorry, Arundhati is not at home. She has gone to her dance class. I am her sister Nalini. Would you like to leave a message for her? Now Nalini informed Shalini that Arundhati is not at home. She has gone for the dance classes. If she could wish, she can leave a message for Arundhati. So Shalini said, yes, I am her friend Shalini. We were to meet in Palika Bazaar today at 5 p.m. to do some shopping. But I have some urgent work in office and will be delayed. Could you tell her to meet me at 7 p.m. instead? Now the message is that Shalini asked Nalini to convey the message to Arundhati that Nalini and Arundhati were supposed to meet in the Palika Bazaar at 5 p.m. the same day to do some shoppings. So but she has to go for some urgent work in the office. So she asked Nalini to tell Arundhati that not to come to Palika Bazaar at 5. Instead of 5, she should reach there at 7 p.m. because she has to go to office. So Nalini said that I will inform her as soon as she comes back. Shalini, thank you, bye. Now this message, the important message that has to be conveyed to Arundhati is that this part to meet in Palika Bazaar today at 5 p.m. to do some shopping. Instead of 5 p.m. they should meet at 7 p.m. So this is the important part of the message that has to be conveyed to Arundhati by Nalini. Now in the question it is given, write the message in about 40 words. So word limit is given there. So within 14 words we have to complete the message. Just see the format. Now the format is that it is always written, message is always written in a box, right? It has to be written in the box, and at the top of the box in the center the spelling of message is compulsory. In the center at the top you have to write the spelling of message in capital letters. Then you leave one line, then write the date and the time. See, the time is also written. This part is not important. Date and time is important. So write the date and time. So this message has to be conveyed to Arundhati. So Nalini has written Arundhati. Shalini rang up to say she cannot meet you at Palika Bazaar at 5 p.m. She has some urgent work in the office. She wants you to meet her at 7 p.m. instead. And this message is written by Nalini because Nalini has to go somewhere. So she leave that message for Arundhati. Now you can see that it is very brief. Nothing extra has been added in this message. So you have to keep this thing also in mind that you need not to write any extra thing in the message. Only the important message that has to be conveyed, you have to write only that part. Nothing else you have to write. So that's hope you understood the message writing. In the next we will do the informal letters.